All right, so definitely talking about things about like deserving to win. The effort that's been put in the past few days. I think like deep down psychologically, like I knew, that I chose to do other things besides focus on trading. So let myself have it and fucking probably the worst trading that I've done as a whole in an entire day since I started back live. I mean everything you could possibly imagine, like all of the bad shit that I normally do, I did today and or yesterday rather, and I think there's something about like just kind of listening to my video from my review, just like I'm talking about, I have 8 days left. Like one, I'm trying to make money instead of just following process. Two, like I got back to break even, so now I'm like once again just like trying to make money, to get into the black and like really be like, oh look, I got some fucking profits instead of just following process. So anyway, I traded more than two stocks today, so that's usually an indication that I'm not trading so well. I traded before 9:45. We'll look at that. Anyway, so Baba, what was my setup in Baba? Baba's been a long-term uptrend, consumer six sector, but we kind of got above this prior high. We're kind of couple day overlap, but there's some weakness here in the background with this wide range bar, kind of this lizard tail closing out this day. So once we got above this high, like the next resistance really wasn't until 148, but there's a lot of weakness here in the background. So anyway, um, gap up, go up. So there you go, boom, gap up, go up, and I'm buying right into VWAP. Once this started to go up and fail, there's no reason I should have been in this trade past like this point, right in here. So especially once this fails and then crosses back through VWAP, one shouldn't have been in this trade in the first place. 4945 gap up, go up. Things pretty bang bang as far as like what's wrong there. If Baba acts differently, like maybe if we open down and then test up and hold above here, great. There's no real entry that I have here. There's no real anything. Just like I'm just getting manipulated off the open like a sucker. So other stock I traded today, Weight Watchers. So Weight Watchers, at least there's a setup. So obviously Weight Watchers is a consumer cyclical, kind of going parabolic in an uptrend. As I said before in the video, got about 4 free bars, 5 EMAs outside Keltner. So just kind of looking for some weakness for maybe potential, short in Weight Watchers. But, what we want to see, at least a test of that prior 3380. We didn't get it. I mean, intraday, what we got. And I was just, once again, and this is me, like, trying to predict. So just everything that I, like, historically do poorly, predicting, like saying, okay, Weight Watchers set up. Doesn't mean it has to move. And of course, in my mind, once a stock's gone parabolic, I'm looking for that big dropout instead of, just like, okay, we open lower, we test it up, okay, cool. Now we're making lower highs intraday, across the view op, so I shorted the first pop. My stop was 40 cents. So, like, we're all good there, but, like, really, I'm in this for a scalp because there really is no, like, major change of character to, like, let me know that, like, okay, this is, like, the intermediate trend is really, really changed. So, I held up in here and all the way back until this trade turned to a loser. So, could have had a little scalp here and just taken the profits and ran, but greed is powerful in me, and so once again, just like not taking the counter turn trade for what it is. This is a scalp. I have to take the profits quickly. So once again, at least there's a setup in Weight Watchers, so like I'm not too hard on myself, but there was no trigger. So setup, no trigger. And then third stock I traded was NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is tech sector. Like we said, big change character bar in the background. So kind of looking for some intermediate weakness. We're like, kind of like starting to roll over a little bit, getting below, Covel area. So, there's weakness in the background, plus we're getting the Covel trade just like below 153.22. Right here, this is a flag. This is a time to short. Right, and prior resistance becomes support. Like Covel, this is the time to be shorting this instead of fucking Weight Watchers. Anyway, So, I didn't short it. I waited until later to chase it. So, chasing, one. And second of all, my entry in Weight Watchers, I chased. I didn't wait for a proper entry spot. And here, I said, okay, I'm going to wait until fucking VWAP to short again. But still, like, look, this is not a flag. This is not a fucking pullback. Like, this is definitely a change of character move. And also, the ATR and NVIDIA is maybe about like $10 in the widest range day. So, like, what do I really think is left in this move? There's really not like a monstrous daily setup. I mean, like, you take this little $4 and a flag, and then you say, okay, $4 more, and then that's a measured move for the day. Like, that's one good trade. But this is garbage. And this is me just pressing, just like trying to do something, like, really just with no plan, gambling almost, if you will, just like, okay, just like, please God, let this fucking trade work out and let me get back to breaking for the day. That's no way to trade, dude. That's no way that I should approach the markets, and it's pretty piss poor, and I'm quite disappointed in myself for that. But it's very possible that it's not very possible. It's just like I didn't, I know I wasn't fucking working hard coming into today, and fucking waited until a couple hours before the open to do all my shit, and just like, I think deep down I just knew like I did not fucking deserve to win today or on Monday. It's just like there were times like this was a clean setup. Could have taken that. Tesla, to my credit, I did try to short Tesla right here, but there were no shorts in Tesla. But that's just gonna happen. So I got all pissed off about it. But like, what's there to be? I'm the only one that controls my emotions. Like, so am I gonna sit there and get mad because there are no shorts? Like, that's outside of my control. And then of course if I can watch, try to short Tesla, and if I can goes down 10 points, like, yeah, that was frustrating, but it's just gonna happen, right? Like, you're not gonna get shorts and all the time when you want them. So anyway, man, just a lot of regression into Monday. So it's just like coming into today, what got me back to profitability from being in the hole? Trading stocks with setups. Like, when you said, oh, I finally landed, it's like, dude, those couple days I traded like Momo and Nvidia because they had excellent setups, and there was like no resistance above. This was a couple weeks ago, and there's like no resistance above, and like they're overlapping for a few days. Like, solid setups and stocks that like needed to be traded, and this is just forcing the issue a lot. And it's clear why I didn't have any success yesterday. And anyway, so trying to get back to back on track, and finish this week strongly. But it was not a good way to start Monday. Just like I said, just every fucking bad thing that undisciplined, terrible novice trader bullshit that I've done, I fucking did yesterday. So but catching that I did all these things hopefully made me cognizant I won't do them on Tuesday's session. Anyway, later.